Hey guys, it's Justine and we are back with some more tech. It has been such a crazy quarantine as far as tech is concerned. So many products have been launched and announced, and today I'm checking out the new Surface Headphones 2, the new Microsoft Surface Go 2, and of course, one of these Surface type covers to go with it. I've covered the previous version of the Microsoft Go, and what I loved so much about the original version was it is just such a small, portable, little tiny device. And now more than ever, if you're someone who is trying to do a bunch of conference calls, Zoom calls, Microsoft Teams meetings, whatever it is that you're doing, this is a really great device for that, and I will show you why I would prefer using this over the iPad. I know, it's shocking. Shocking. What do I have? Do I have a knife or something? Oh, I don't have a knife, but I have a screwdriver. There's a few different models of the Surface Go 2, but this is the 8th gen Intel Core M3 processor with 128 gigs of storage and 8 gigs of Go RAM. Put my screwdriver away. I think we're done with that now. This is the Intel Core M3 version. Here it is. I love that they label everything for you. It's like, do you need to know where the camera is? Check. Microphone? Check. Audio? We've got you covered. The Surface is such a great, small, little device. Like I really, really like this thing. It's got its nice little hinge here, which is super sturdy. Let's see what else we have in the box. I already know. This is gonna be the power adapter. Spoilers! And since this is the LTE version, this gives you a nice SIM card ejector. Let's get this thing turned on and open up our keyboard. This will work as a perfectly fine standalone device without a keyboard, but having this really does change the game. I really like this color a lot. It's so thin. The TypePad covers are about $150 extra, and they do come in two colors. This is the ice blue. It also comes in a poppy red. It seems more like a gray than a blue. This also has a micro SD card slot for expandable storage. We have USB-C, we have a headphone jack. It also has the built-in camera on the front and on the back. So what I love about this is I've been doing so many Zoom calls and conference calls, Microsoft Teams meetings. The camera configuration is on the front here. The problem with the iPad that I've run into is the camera is actually over here. It definitely is a much better placement if you're doing those types of things. So I do really like the way that this is set up. Now I will have a nice little cute small device.
Hi there,
for
I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help.
For friendship.
A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do. And if you'd like me to stay quiet, just select the little microphone.
Yep. You're done. We can be friends
Voice
later.
mode on.
Oh my gosh, no, now you're talking to me. So before we finish setting this up, let's open up the headphones so that we can test these out with the Surface Go. The new Surface 2 headphones have improved sound quality plus battery life. They say that you can get about 20 hours of usage. And it also has adjustable noise cancellation. Look at that. It'll work with your iPhone. And it's Bluetooth, so basically it will work almost with anything that is Bluetooth. I really like the previous version of these, and I like that these are the black version. These are really light. First test, they're actually quite comfortable. Let's continue setting this up and test out the headphones and the Surface Go. Surface is all set up, the headphones are currently synced, and what's cool about this is these have dials on them, so I can adjust the volume over here, and I can adjust the amount of noise cancellation over here. So this has 3 different settings, so when I turn it, it will go to maximum noise cancellation, and then when I turn it a little this way, it will allow some pass-through sound as she's talking to me right now. And then when I turn it all the way, it'll allow me to do an ambient sound amplification so I can hear everything around me just a little bit better, which I need because my hearing is absolute trash. Anyway, these headphones are awesome. The one thing that I do like that they did update is these turn so that they can rest very nicely on your shoulder. It's like a nice hug. But they sound great, plus having 20 hours of battery life is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna put these back on and I'm gonna watch one of my YouTube videos. So you can also see it's controlling the volume when I turn it on my head. You guys can't hear this. I also can't hear myself talking. Wow. Wow, sounds really good. It's not, wow, I honestly can't even hear myself, and I'm loud. So one of the reasons that I really wanted to show you guys this is to give you another option, because I feel like a lot of people right now are trying to find devices to get work done. If you do need something that is super simple and cost effective, just this simple low-end model would be enough to do some calls, to take notes. The keyboard is an added extra, but depending upon what you're doing with this, like you could just use this just like this as a tablet. It does have a full keyboard. So I've been using an Excel spreadsheet a lot recently for tracking and cataloging items in Animal Crossing, and also tracking turnip prices. If this doesn't make any sense to you, that's okay. If it does make sense, you know that Animal Crossing life is real. Anyway, all things considered, I can now use this as my Animal Crossing tracking device for all of my Excel spreadsheets. And I look forward to using this more for doing some calls. I do want to show you guys what I was talking about as far as the camera placement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys just recording directly from the camera on the iPad and on the Microsoft Surface Go 2. And it's really crazy because the eye line is so incredibly different that this really makes me think that Apple is going to have to figure out some sort of a solution to this. Because most of the time when I'm using my iPad, especially if it's docked now to the Magic Keyboard, this is the way that I'm using it. I'm using it horizontally. So let me do my little video test. First up, I've got my Microsoft Teams meeting here on my Surface Go, and I'm not gonna look directly at the camera. I'm gonna look kind of below the camera where the people would be. Hi, it's Justine checking in here for our meeting. I have arrived, prompt as always. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you the document as soon as I get off of this call right now. I'm currently doing really important things, like I'm trying to find a 600 plus turnip island, so I don't know if you can just like hold off on asking me to do anything for like the next 4 days. So right now I'm going to show you what it looks like if I'm looking directly at the camera. So I'm looking at the camera directly now, and now I'm looking down slightly to myself. I'm looking over here to the left to one of my friends over there, and I'm looking over here to one of my friends over here. It's a really great test. It's really, really great. So now it's time to do a group FaceTime call with all of my friends. So I'm gonna hit record here so you can see what this looks like. I have to push this so far forward so that I'm actually in the shot. It's such a strange camera placement for doing things like this. So this is me looking at up here, kind of where the Apple Pencil is, where the Microsoft Surface Go camera actually would be. So if I'm doing a call with some people, I'm now looking around the screen, wondering if anybody wants to talk to me. I'm looking off to the top right, this is the top left, kind of looking down, and this is me looking at the center of the screen. Does anybody have anything that they want to say to me? Any friends that are here? No? Okay. But I will say that if I do flip this thing around, this is perfect placement. So if I'm doing a call like this, because I'm fully in the frame, this looks great. But I'm then using my iPad like this, and how am I gonna type? I'm not. Now that my conference calls are over, we can have a chat. I think the Microsoft Surface Go 2 checks a lot of boxes for a lot of people on a lot of different levels. This can be used for word processing, it can be used for simple apps and games, and it can also be used for doing all of those conference calls. And if you are getting the base model, it is a really great price. Obviously, the iPad and this are two very different devices. I feel like the iPad is definitely geared towards doing more things like drawing, video production, and of course it is an iOS device. I know a lot of you guys out there are Windows users and Android fans, so something like this might be perfect for you. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any questions about this device or anything in general, feel free to leave those in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!